Hi, how are you guys? My name is Elizabeth. I'm back with another cash stuffing video. Today I am going to be cash stuffing $372 into my wallet and into my sinking funds. So first I'm going to count out this cash and make sure it's correct. So the bank that I go to has video tellers, so you are kind of at the mercy of the machine. And so each time I go, there's different denominations available. So I kind of have to bring my sheet with me and kind of talk to them on the fly and figure out what they have. Today they didn't have any 10s. They had 5s, so I got 20s. I got this 10 from my wallet, and then I got 5s in the rest of the denominations, so that's going to be a bit fun, but it'll be what it'll be, and I can condense it another time, which is fine, and I might be able to do some condensing today, and I will try to do that, so we will see. Okay, so first let's count. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 72. 372. Awesome. That's correct. So onward. Okay. So I'm just going to set this out here. You might not be able to see it, but it's right on the side here. I will actually switch my cash planning sheet with it once I go over it. All right. Awesome. So this week's cash stuffing, I was able to do a few of my sinking funds, especially for the holidays that I couldn't do last week. Oh, sorry for the shaking. So I have everything from my wallet here, everything from my sinking funds here. I just do totals on each section so I can add them up easier. And then the top section is income. So I have work, and then I have $50 from pet sitting, and then electronically my health insurance payments gets taken out. So I just set aside 81 from each check to leave in my account to equal out what I need for my health insurance each month. And that leaves me, I leave the leftover change in the bank as a buffer. So 98 cents stays in the bank and 372 is left to stuff. There we go. So I will kind of scooch money over, and cash planning sheet will be just out of view. So let's do my wallet first. And I will say it was a bit of an adjustment. This is my first full week of cash stuffing and using my wallet. So I'll just show you kind of what I have left before we start. And I did forget to bring my wallet in with me a few times to the store. I'm just not used to it. I've been using my debit card, and I have a wallet that's on the back of my phone, and so I really just bring my phone in everywhere that I go, and so this has been kind of an adjustment. So I've used my debit card a few times, but I've done all of the debit card transactions behind the scenes so that I can update the trackers and then kind of pay myself back to the bank. So I have a stack of money just outside the table here that's going to go back to the bank. So this is all money that I actually have and that isn't going to go back to the bank. So groceries still has 25, and I am going to Trader Joe's, which I don't usually get to go to because they don't have one where I live. A friend and I are going down to take a little road trip there, so I'm allowing a good amount of money this week because we're going tomorrow, and so I'm going to roll over this 25 and definitely spend that at Trader Joe's. So I'm stuffing more money for groceries this week as well, but this is going to go over. And gas, I spent $40. I filled my tank up once, and so I have $20 left in gas. Spending has that $25 Visa gift card and then some cash, so that equals out to $35. There is nothing in eating out because we went to an apple festival and spent all of my money. So nothing in eating out. But that'll get stuff this week, just a little bit less because I'm going to the grocery store, so I'll be having a lot more food to eat at home. Household, didn't spend anything this week, so that has $65 with that $50 Home Goods gift card. And then my miscellaneous, my buffer has $10 in there. So that's great. And then change. I actually don't have like an actual thing for my change yet, but I have something that my mom had been putting change in my whole life and she gave it to me, so I will put it in there. But I have 50, 60, 71 cents, and I'm pretty sure this is Canadian. This is a Canadian set, but those get passed around like crazy, so looks just like a penny. So this will go in there, and I haven't decided if I'm going to do anything with my change or count that up. I probably should, so I will think about it. Let me know if you have any ideas for what I should do with my change. But for now, I'll just set it aside. Okay, so let's stuff the wallet. Okay. I hope you can see. All right. Here, just kind of do some scooching. Okay. So groceries is getting $90 this week. Again, I'm going to Trader Joe's, which I love, and this is something that like I don't need to necessarily be spending a lot of money on other things. I don't necessarily want things, but I love Trader Joe's. I think it's so fun, and we just don't have one where I live, so it's kind of a treat. So I decided to allocate a little bit more money there and switch up some of my other funds. So we were putting 90 in there, 20, 40, 60, 80, and I'm happy to do 2 5s in there because I'm going to spend this tomorrow for sure. So that 25 is coming out. And now groceries has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110, 115. And I have this gift card for our more local grocery store. So that will stay in there. And I will update my trackers off camera because I like to count everything like 6 times. So, all right. Gas is getting $20. I think I have about a half a tank right now, and I'm not sure if I'll drive or my friend will drive. So, there's plenty of money if need be. Anyway, spending is getting 20. So there is $30 cash and that $25 Visa. Okay. Eating out is getting 20. I know my friend and I will probably eat lunch on our little road trip. So 20 will be just fine, and then I'll have plenty of food once I go to Trader Joe's. So just 20 in eating out. Household will get 15. I'm going to try to condense these later, so I'll see what I can do, but for now we're going to do 5s. So 15 in household, 5, 10, and 15. Excuse me. So household has $10, $20, $30, and then a $50 Home Goods gift card, which I have potentially an idea for a Christmas present for someone. So my buffer is getting 10, and I'll put 5s in there, again hoping to condense this later, but we will see. So it has 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, and $19 in my buffer, which this has come in handy so much just if I need a spare dollar, so I definitely keep change in here just to be able to grab something really quickly. So that is everything in my wallet, and that is adding $175 into my wallet for the week. So I've been loving my little wallet from Aesthetic Dollar. Been doing really well. I'm just needing to remember to take it in with me places, but otherwise it's looking really good and working really well. Love it. So I'll set that to the side and grab a little water. Guys, if you don't know about Awalas, you have to get one. They have the coolest little lock on here, so you can just throw this in your bag, and then you push down and there's a little straw spout and a zipper spout. They're awesome. So great. And they don't leak, so you can just throw them into your purse and don't have to worry about it. So nice. Okay, now we're on to our sinking funds. So I just did my rent payment and it was much lower than what I saved for, which is great. That is exactly why I am doing this. So I will kind of do this behind the scenes. I just didn't plan on it for today when I grabbed cash. So I'll be putting the cash back from the $250 that I plan, put it back in here and save up another $250 so that we will just always have enough money in here. And that makes me feel so much better. So I will do that behind the scenes. But today rent is getting $65, 20, 40, 60, and 5. There we go. Starting a new month for rent anyway. Car is getting 15. I will do that in 5s. 5, 10, and 15. All right. And so car now has 20, 30, 40, and 45. Okay. Medical is getting 15, 2 and 5s, 10, 15. So medical now has 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, and 34. So again, we'll see if we can condense those, but not at the moment. All right, pet expenses is getting 10. And there's just a 20 in there, so there's 30 in there now. Vacation is getting 15, and that is coming up 5, 10, 15 in February. I have a little bit left to pay on that, so might need to ramp that up to 20 coming up. So 20, 30, 45 in vacation. Okay, and then freezer is getting 10, 5 and 10. Hoping to invest in a chest freezer for my house to be able to do some more meal prepping and freezer meals and things like that to save money and save time. So just slowly but surely getting up to that. Ones I've seen are usually around like around $200. So I will be saving. Clothes is not getting anything this week. It has 20 in there, and I just don't need anything at the moment. I really think my closet is happy right now, so if this is the one that's going to get not stuffed, that's fine with me, but just having something in there is good and having something starting. So if I ever can put $5 in there, I will, but for now, I am all good. So I was experimenting with labels for these unlabeled envelopes, and I found this little guy I can put here. We'll see if he sticks super well, otherwise I'm gonna do some more labels, but subscriptions is getting 5, so it will have 25 in subscriptions. And then I ran out of the black tape, so it's red, which looks scary, so I don't know how much longer I'll keep that on there, but it just looks really intimidating and scary, and I don't like that. So that has a 100 placeholder, and that is going to get a $5 bill. I started off really strong with that, which is great. And now it'll just kind of be finishing that up until I have to pay that, but I have a while. So that is 105. Tax prep, which I started to make one for this, and then the machine broke, so it just says tax, which is fine. So I'll be redoing that. That gets 5 as well. Same thing. I started out strong with 100 in there, and I'm gonna build that one up until April. So I have a while for that too as well. All right, my savings challenge is getting $7, which was just kind of the last bit of like loose change with my amount this week. So we're gonna stuff that into the savings challenge. So I am doing the sweater weather challenge from the Aesthetic Dollar, and I want to see how far I've gotten. So I have 3 hearts already done, and I have a total now of 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Yay. So this is 5, 10, 15, and then 20 gets a heart, and 25 gets a heart. Awesome. Cooking almost through the first one. It's fine. It's supposed to be fun, so I am letting it be fun. See what we can save. Okay, then I am not stuffing Valentine's Day, Easter, Mother's Day, Father's Day, 4th of July, and we are moving straight to Halloween. I'm just gonna pop this up with my wallet here. So Halloween is getting $10 because that's coming up in really maybe even like 2 weeks now. So that's really exciting. So now Halloween has $20, $40, and $50. So that might be too much, but I can allocate it towards Christmas if I end up having, too much in there. But I want to be able to make it fun for all my friends and my family. So on to Thanksgiving is getting 15, 5, 10, and 15. And so Thanksgiving has 20, 40, 55. Again, not really sure how much to save for this, but I want to be able to bring something nice for my family Thanksgiving. So just wanting to allow enough money. Black Friday is getting 5 because I, again, started off really nicely with $100 in there. And so I'm just going to slowly add to it and see what I can save for and let myself splurge a little. Christmas is getting 10. So I'm going to put the $10 bill that I have left in there. So Christmas has, sorry, I'm so bad with 50s. I think a lot of people are bad with 50s, but 50, 70, 90, 100. So I will probably bring this back to the bank, since it's 100. And I don't have any more placeholders from the Aesthetic Dollar, but I might just kind of make one of my own. I have some cardstock paper, so I might do that just so that that $100 isn't just sitting here and is sitting in the bank instead. And then New Year's Eve is not getting anything. Right now it has 20, I believe. Yes, 20. So we're just skipping that this week. I just didn't have enough money. And gifts is getting skipped, but it has $100 in there already. Same thing, I'm going to make a little placeholder for this one. And then my emergency fund is getting my last 5. So there should be 25 in here now. Slowly trying to build that up. So that's everything here. This one is getting quite chunky. So I am going to pull, I think I put, yes, I did. I was cutting these today at work and making up some trackers. I just haven't finished them yet. But for now, I'm going to use these, I think I need 2 of them, blank ones that I cut. And I'm going to use those as placeholders and then use that money to condense. So I'm just going to design these later and draw on them, basically, is what I do. But I'm going to use them now to condense some money. So groceries I need, card, staying. So I just need to remember it was gifts, and that's getting a white card. And I'm just going to make a note on my sheet over here so I don't forget. Gifts is at 100, and something else was, I think it was Christmas, 50, 70, 90, 100, yes. Christmas also has 100, and so that's gonna get a white card that I will draw on later. All right, and then I think let's see what we can condense. So rent, I'm not really too concerned about it because it kind of comes and goes quickly. My car, I only have 110 to play with and then 20s, so I'm kind of gonna see what I have in here. I can grab a 20 for car. I have 2 5s and a 10, and I'm taking a 20, and that is 45 for car. Little condensing, that's great. Medical, I think I can do something in here. Has 20, 2 5s, and a 10, 20, 5, I don't have another 5 for those ones, but, sorry, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, and 34 in medical. So I'm at 20s, and I have a 50, 100, and 2 10s, and some 5s, so we'll see what we got. Pet expenses is, I don't think I can do anything there. I can steal a 10, I suppose. Okay, 2 5s for a 10. There we go. Vacation, 20, 30, 45. So I don't have any 20s left. Wait. Oh, and I don't have enough for 50. So I will steal a 10, 2 5s for a 10. So I have 20, 45 in vacation. So that one's gonna stay there for a while. Freezer, don't think, I know, I'm gonna save that 10. Clothes didn't get anything. Subscriptions should be able to be condensed, no. Nothing from car, nothing from tax. I will do my challenge. Has 25, I know, so I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and some crispy ones in there, and give that a 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Another 5. So there is 25 back in my savings challenge. skipping until Halloween. And Halloween has 20, 40, and 50. Yay! Okay, so I might be able to go back. So I can grab a 20 and two 20s and 2 5s, and I can grab a 50 and pop that in Halloween. Okay. All right. And then Thanksgiving has 20, 40, 55. I don't have any more 50s. I am going to see what I've got in this that's going to the bank. Excuse me. I have an extra 20 that I'm going to steal from my money that's going back to the bank. Just making a note. And the rest are 5s and singles, so that won't, but I will make sure to have a 20 that's going back to the bank in some form, whether that be 5s, 1s, whatever. So Thanksgiving has 20, 40, 55, and I don't have any 50s. I already said that, but I only have 1 10, so I think this is going to stay how it is. Black Friday only got a 5. Christmas I condensed, or I'm using a placeholder for now, so that has 100 in there. New Year's Eve has a 20. Gifts has 100, has a placeholder. And my miscellaneous, my emergency fund has 25. So I'm going to go back to the beginning and see if I need some 20s in here. Or 10, no. Right. Checking in car. No. Medical. I can put a 10 in medical. 2 5s for 1 10. Gotta use the 10 somewhere. Pet expenses has 30, can't condense. Vacation, I think there might have been something in here. Let's see. Yes, there's 2 10s for a 20. So now I have 2 10s to play with. It's kind of like just switching things around, but it helps the binder be smaller for sure. So I'll do that. And I kind of like this process. It's kind of fun. And I don't get any extra money to condense. At least I haven't yet. So this is just kind of playing with what I have. So freezer, I have 2 5s. I will switch for a 10. 30 in there. Clothes has a 20. Subscriptions, 25. Nothing in car insurance, nothing in tax. I already did the sweater weather. Well, I actually might. I can do a little bit more in my savings challenge because I got a 20. So 10 and 2 5s. And grab a 20. Now there's 25 in there. Great. Back in the savings challenge. Skipping to Halloween. Has a 50. Thanksgiving. I don't have any 50s left, so, but I have a 10, so I will grab a 2 5s for a 10, and now we have 55 in Thanksgiving. Black Friday, nothing I can do. Christmas is nothing. New Year's, nothing. Gifts, nothing. And miscellaneous, nothing. Okay. I'm going to go into my wallet and see if there's anything in there that I can just use some of these bills for. So bear with me. So groceries, forget how much it's going to be in here. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So I actually will take these 20s and switch it out for the $100 bill that I have left. And 5 and 10, put the 5s back and take the 10. So I have 115 in here. I know I'm spending it immediately, but it'll help to just have this be smaller in my wallet. Gas is condensed. Spending is condensed. Eating out, condensed. Household, we can condense 10, 20, 2 5s and a 10 for 20, and then the 2 5s for 10, and that is 30. In household, miscellaneous, I cannot remember. I don't have any 10s left. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, no. So can't do anything with that. Pop that back in miscellaneous. I think that that is all that I can condense on my end. Perfect. Awesome. So this money will go back to the bank, and I will make sure that 20 goes back from the money that I took. So my wallet is all set, and my sinking funds are all set. Perfect. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I just cash stuffed $370 into my wallet and to my sinking funds binder. So this is getting much fatter, very full, and my wallet is hopefully staying nice and slim because we can condense it and get that all set for spending. So I will let you guys know how my trip to Trader Joe's goes, and I will see you for another video. I hope you have a great rest of your day and an awesome week. Bye.